Hey Gina, this is Brett with My Music Lessons, and today we're covering kind of a new technique for the key of G. We're using, instead of a full G like you're used to playing, we're going to lift off our pointer finger and mute that A string, and then the rest of it is going to be basically a G5. The reason it's a G5 is because it's all G notes and B notes. Now we can take this, move it up a whole step, and we're going to call that position 2 for the key of G. If we go up 2 more frets, that's position 3. Up 1 fret is position 4. So I like to remember 3 and 4 are right next door. I just made that up. Anyways. Okay, then we go up 2 more. That's position 5. And then up 2 more is position 6. Alright, so what we got here is we can practice this by starting from 1, and we were doing kind of a folk strum. Up to 2. Up to 3. Up to 4, up to 5, and then up to 6. Now I'm going to go back to a 1, up to 2, back to 1, then up to 3, back to 1, up to 4, back to 1, up to 5, back to 1, and then up to 6. Alright, so the way these chords are working, this is working as a G major, even though it's G5. This is working as an A minor. This is working as a B minor, C major, D major, and E minor. The really cool thing about this lesson is it's helping you to understand what we call the Nashville numbering system, which means we give a number to certain chords in every key. In this case, when we're in the key of G, the G chord is the 1 chord. When we're in the key of G, the A minor is the 2 chord. So even if you play it here, it's still the 2 chord from the key of G. Right? If you go here, and we're in the key of G, a B minor is the 3 chord. Whether you play it here, or here, or here, wherever, it's still called the 3 chord for the key of G. So that would mean that C is the 4 chord, D is the 5 chord, and those are both majors, C major, D major, and then E minor is the 6th chord. So we could look at that same idea, but using our regular chords, like G, our 1 chord in the key of G, and then say a 6 chord, our E minor. So I'm really just playing a 1, 6, 1 chord progression. So keep track of the number and the letter name for each of these positions. Also keep track of the fret that you're on. 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th, 8th, 10th, and 12th. And the last really important thing is to remember which 2 are next door to each other, the 3 and the 4. Everything else has a whole step in between. So that's all we got. Have fun practicing.